There we go. All right. Just gonna tweet this out. Boop 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 boop. Boop boop boop. Ba 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 ba. All right. Let's get some stuff up. Let's make a new document. All right, all right, all right. Gonna check my levels one more time. Looking good, looking good. So, need to make our session 3 doc. Session 3, boom. And we're going to pop out the chat. Pop out the chat. Pop out the chat. Boom. Gonna meet that chat. All right, so one thing we need to do is add any new NPCs. And let's see in the notebook. I think there may have been one kind of new NPC. Oh, okay. Let's just go down the list of NPC stuff I wrote down. So, Priest Betry lives in the... No. Let's get rid of that part of the gold battalion. All right. Tulio lives in the Nobles district. So you got Commander and Barth, former commander, commander of Maya Hene, now under the thrall of Azrael. Okay, I guess we should put the other NPC they didn't kill. That would be... Where would that be? That would be Cherry Roseberry, right? Cherry Roseberry. They are a cherub that... What do they do? What do they do? Oops. Cherub that serves polyphony. I get to see how badly I spell. think that's it for right now. Gonna go double check the Geekspective. Cheat on it real quick. All right. Boom, boom. I think that's it for that for right now. All right, let's go to the fronts. Fronts. Put a typo in my stuff. Great. Gotta fix that. Boop. All right. The Vanguard Light is hunting down the evildoers to recover my honey's powers, confirm how my honey died. I need to play that next time. Order of Bone and Flower, Order of Fire and Blood. Keep on doing that. They'll be able to address that next time. Underhills. Okay. I think there is a new front. It is the front of that weird thing that attacked everyone at the end. I don't know what they're called. Probably should make a new faction. If I can find my factions. Whoa. Oh my god, it's Kenny. I mean, Wolfmere. I mean, somebody. Oh man. Now you get to see how I prep when I actually force myself to prep. What up? So, my thought, yeah, this is definitely how the dungeon sausage gets made. Very much so. So I think there's supposed to be a new faction based on that thing that attacked Brimstone at the end, because it was kind of alluded to of like, oh, those things were being controlled or being made by Shalazard, and I'm just gonna give you a big old spoiler. Since Milana made Shalazard forget about what he was doing at their base, i.e., he was forgetting he was making those things and using them for certain things, they are now sentient themselves. So I need to come up with a faction name for themselves to begin with, and I probably need to roll to see what they are. They're either a 1 or a 2. Actually, I can refer to Godbound rules about faction sizes instead of just randomly rolling it. 134. This is the really hot. Power 1 is a village, a neighborhood, a guild, a cabal. That sounds probably Power 1. Power 2 is a city, a religion, regional faith, a major institute. So Power 1. Whoa, what are you writing, Wolfmere? I need to work on my Dread game too. For Roll Plus Con. But that's another time. Oh shit. Publishing, yeah, I need to work on my publishing stuff too, but not Dread, but the Constitution. But I want to see your stuff in the future. I'm totally gonna not spell Shalazard correctly. Dead people. This is not all the people. Fuck. This is what happens when there's too many documents. Too many documents. Whatever, I'm just gonna spell Shalazard wrong for right now. Alright, experiments. Able. Extremely, yep, deadly. But of what to do. What is the name of this random group of experiments? Not the Forgotten. Oh no. I'm winning on the tab count. Oh man. Every single one of these documents could be a tab. Ah man. What should I call these people? Not the Forgotten. Not. Let's go to the synonyms. Boom. Shut up. Experiment. The attempts. The enterprise. Call them the undertaking. What's their deal? So their deal, the project. I could go with the project. Yeah, we are known as the project, but we do not remember why we exist. Cause yeah, I'm not sure yet. I'll have to figure that out if they remember Shalazard at all, or if by Shalazard it's being like, oh, I forgot. Oh my God. I don't even know what each one of those letters will mean. By them forgetting, like Shalazar losing his grasp on them, it's like I don't know if they remember or if they're just now like, oh, I'm a real thing, or I'm a thing that's me. But yeah, I think they're just gonna be like, I'm a thing that's me, and that's why they approach Brimstone because they can sense each other. People reaping the orchid juice ejected from the cosmic tangerine. Wow. It's gonna copy pasta that. Set that aside for maybe later. All right. New faction. Boom. Entered in. And so now we come back to our fronts. Oh yes, sorry. I need to put Wolfmere. By Wolfmere. Okay, Candy. Onto the front. So I don't wanna the project. Whatever, you're on red mage, blue mage. The project is wants to. It's weird. They pretty much want to become. They want to become living and identified as so. And they want to establish like dominance after they've pretty much established living. So I guess the long run the front is the project wants to pretty much dominate Mauxferry. And that's super ambiguous right now, which is great. So first things first, find one's self. And so since they're just themselves and they couldn't really talk to Brimstone to begin with, that's going to be like the first thing. And then establish contact with like. So once all of them are like kind of learning about themselves, then they're going to want to group together, that penetrate, make contact, penetrate Mauxferry's power structure, if that makes sense. Penetrate deeply. Nice film here. Penetrate Mauxferry's power structure, aka politics, etc. 4 has to be like really big, so it's like, all right, they're in, they know themselves, they know them, they know themselves, they're in, and then the 5th one is profit. No, is pretty much you start slaughtering slash ruling Mauxferry citizens. I.e., they're like, all right, we're the rulers, we can do genocide, we can do all this crazy crap. Yes, penetrate Mox the bureaucracy. Are they like pod people? Yeah, pretty much. So it's really, really close. So in the table talk part of last session, Brother John was right. I'm basing this off of the anime Parasite. Is it Psycho or something? I don't know. Let's from Parasite. Yeah, Parasite the Maximum. And it's really messed up. If you do the images, you kind of get an idea of, yeah, that's what I'm talking about, right there. Yep. And so in the anime, pretty much it was like aliens or whatever from the sky, but here it's more like Shalazar was doing an experiment to also do his own infiltration. And it's a really good anime, but a really fucked up anime. Whew, she's really messed up. Ugh. Ugh. Yeah. So she penetrated bureaucracy, replace high-ranking officials with Moxie. They're not necessarily replacing people since they are themselves. So I guess yeah, they don't take over what other people look like. What they look like is what they look like when they're in their human form, and that's it. So they can't morph into looking like someone else. I'll go with the bureaucracy. Oops. Yep. Pretty much there needs to be like some kind of big coup d'etat, because almost all these other ones kind of have like a couple things that's like, oh god, this is really hard. 'Cause that one's pretty hard in general without being caught. Complete ceremony, that one's going to take a lot. Test the weapon is a big whoa. And so far, these 3 are pretty subtle in a way. So the 4th one needs to be like, oh shit, guys. But it's kind of weird, especially when if they want to rule Mauxferry, assassinino. Yeah, probably. A lot of these are all got a lot of power structure crap going on this time. We can assassinate Lord Actaeon. He is not the Pope, but he is a ruler of the army side of Mauxferry. Would be more like coup d'etat, right? Coup? This is when you find out a really bad spelling. Coup d'etat. Yep, that's not how you spell it. Coup de Gracie. Or simply a coup means the overthrow of existing government. Yep. So they do a coup d'état on Lord Actaeon, i.e., they would take over the military side power structure of Mauxferry. Boo. All right. Terry part of the military of Mauxferry. Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's fine. All right. Another front. I have a feeling after next session I'm going to need to advance some of these. Because the Vanguard Light one, I'm kind of alluding to this may already be done. Because with Cherry Roseberry talking to Brimstone, and since they didn't die, they could easily go back to Polyphony, who is the goddess or demigoddess of also gossip, and start channeling that information. However, one of the first things I want to do though for session 3 is I want to do the same thing with Newek, because Dave will have been gone for a while, so I'm going to do a couple things with him, kind of start off the bat. And I think it'd be funny yet again to see a Minotaur be grilled by a cherub. Oh, I guess I need all this. Oops. Boom. So that's like going to be the second thing that happens during this dealio. I think I can close the rest of this. Actually, let's keep this in my pocket for if we run into any of the project. The project member. All right. Don't think we need to do rumors yet. I think these will come in handy. Not this session, but next session. Okay, get rid of that. Not talking to Bartholomew. Got our business. All right. Another thing that I want to do is give David an opportunity for Newek to go look for his family. And so I think the first thing I need to do is look at a map of Mauxferry. That would be Evil Does, episode 2. Boom. So there are a few districts in Mauxferry. So I probably need to figure out this like a probability wise of like even if he does find his family. I think that's gonna be like a natural 20 the first time. But he probably should just get something out of this for like he doesn't find his family, he should still get something out of the district. So I probably will prompt him for information and then keep a list of all the districts he's been to. So next time he looks, he doesn't go looking in the same place again. So I guess it's not much really to write down. Probably roll wisdom. No, I'm just going to roll with wisdom modifier. Fire name. On a 20 plus, you find one of your family members. Only one. Else, discover something interesting and useful to Newek. Newek's family search. There you go, a little mini game. Gonna put Cherry Roseberry. So that's gonna be like kind of one encounter. Another thing I want to do, I think this session is going to be a fair amount of highlighting um, characters that are not Brimstone, even though I think Brimstone's going to have to talk with his mask. But I think the next thing I want to focus on is Milana, and so I need to go look at Vic Nasty. Because I want to bring in some of Vecna people into Milana's life. The hierarchy. Each position of Vecna's cult is named for a certain body part. At the top is Vecna himself, followed by the voice of Vecna, which only can be filled by Vecna's manifestation. Next is the heart of Vecna, the high priest of the cult, less known heart. Nope. Immediately following the heart are two bizarre monsters known as the Hand and Eye. I think that's what I'm going to replace, and that's going to be the Hand and Eye. They could potentially be weird monster or bizarre monsters, but they will be personified as humanoids when Milana encounters them. So, the Hand and Eye. All right. Hand and Eye of Vecna. So, what are they? Are they just gonna look like humans? It'd be kind of boring. Are they gonna be like half elves? Elves. I could do ASMR, so that'd be weird. Let's go bump. I guess they're on like black robes. Black and gray robes, probably. The thing of what they're wearing. Let's do on this little black and gray robes. Dust colored. Dust colored. Let's look at this dust colored. Yes. This is like dust colored. The rainbow was, yep, rainbow dust colored rubs. With the symbol of Vic Nasty. In pitch. Oh, here we go. Void black. Vecna, I would say Vecna fears undead. Like all of his armies that I've ever thought of in Mauxferry have almost all been undead or undead adjacent, or happen to be really powerful necromancer or what have you. Pretty much, stuff what Milan's been involved with is kind of undead. She was I forget what she was. Deathwalker. And so very undead adjacent. One miss. I think one with only left eye and no hands. The other with no eyes and left hand. We are the hand. Eye of Vecna. Oh, oh, I want to put like shadows everywhere. Whisper. Buzzing of whispers in your ear that you can never focus on. Always out of reach. So yeah, sorry. Undead beehive, pretty much. 2 giant undead bees. Great. Now I'm Spout Lore. Here we go. Doing a collab with Spout Lore. What up, Commander Brute and Lurks? So shadows everywhere. It's just a buzzing of whispers in your ears. You, you, you can never focus on just one. Always have Richard Clean me something. Shadows everywhere. Whirling about. Yeah, there is no wind. All right, a little bit of atmosphere. So they're the hand and eye of Vecna. What do they want Milana to do? She's already missing the eye. They could ask her to cut off a hand, or she could just ask her what eye she has on. Well, she had on Assassin's Eye, so it's the right eye. She has both hands. I think the first thing is like they notice that. Yeah. What something she wouldn't want to do necessarily. Yeah, I was pretty much getting to that. I think I'm going to keep it vague, or I'll do the vague part. It's like they notice her potential, and her whispers have not gone unnoticed. However, you're unsure due to your actions if you are truly a worshiper. Prove it to us now. Give us so it could be knowledge, it could be a physical part. Oh, let's just go look at Milana. Boom, let's go find Milana. Results. Milana, is this it? I think so. Oh, challenge her beliefs, am I right? Knowledge and secrets are power, and Vecna will provide her with great power. So the first thing the challenge is like, oh, maybe, but you need to give them knowledge and secrets. Yeah, exactly. What if Vecna demands secrets? Yeah. So challenge her belief right now. Be like, oh yeah, well, you're going to have to give it up. Give it up. Prove to us now. Give us knowledge. Give us secrets that only you may know. All right, I don't know what that's going to be. It's going to be up to her. That's why I usually like to keep it vague, but there you go. I'll even put in the note. Where is it? Nope. Get rid of Milana. Goodbye. 2 minute tabs. I'll close that because we don't need that right now. Put belief challenge. All right. So there'll be a thing with Amber or Milana. She probably wants something in return, and she probably wants a goal as well. So we'll probably need to go to her again real quick. I think the boon is boon if she follows through is she will be able to call upon one secret from Vecna in the future. From not Vecna, from the hand and eye of Vecna in the future. So that's kind of like, hey, we'll pay you back later, but that's later. Yep, thanks, I owe you sometime. And then she's probably gonna be like, well, what do you want me to do? Let's look at some fronts. Yeah, or for Vecna. For Vecna, I owe you. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, Kenny, you killing me. So good. Let's go back to those factions. So Vecna probably would be all about taking some shit from some people. And there's the Forgotten Ooh, yeah. The Forgotten Secrets, got to go hit them up because also they are the Masters of Crystal Kaze, and that'll dovetail in nicely when the Undertales come rolling up. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Pilfer. Quest. Pilfer. Pilfer one of the blank of the Forgotten Secrets. But they know too much that Vecna desire. They know too much that Vecna should know, and only Vecna. Pilfer one of the blanks of. I am kind of talking about clocks right now because of these fronts, yo. Fronts are like, so Dungeon World's all about those fronts, right? And instead of using clocks, we're just gonna be like, boom, number one happened, boom, number two happened. So it gives every segment of the clock something bad happening instead of like in other games that I've ran and other games you've probably seen where it's like, okay, the clock's filling up, we're kind of alluding to something bad is happening, but you have to wait till the whole clock usually fills up for something bad happens. Like, no, every single time something is happening. It's kind of pussyfooting around for most of these, like the first two, but third one, big shit, right? Kill or investigate killers, so they're gonna show up. Complete the ceremony, open new portal of hell, test the weapon, penetrate Mauxferry's bureaucracy. 3 is when it gets real. All right, pilfer one of the sanctums. There we go. What? There. One of the sanctums. Don't correct me. All right, boom. There is Milana. The other person I want to do. Probably should do Brimstone in some extent. Brimstone's going to be really light because the mask is going to just literally have gotten awoken again. So I think I can pretty much wing that for now. Azrael might want to go see Tulio. And I have nothing for Tulio. Gerlach, we're not going to do anything this time. And Newark we already did. So let's do. Oh shit, we still need to answer. What are these beings of the hand of Vecna? Hand and eye of Vecna. Do we need to go to. This is my jam. I go to 3.5 because I'm old like that. Undead. Beans? Hey, I'm Pinto Bean. This is Lima Bean. We're here. I am the fart, I mean the eye of Vecna. Here, he is the digestion, I mean the nasty thing, I mean the hand of Vecna. That's bad. What's nightshades? That's cool. But I don't think that does it enough. What? Nope. I forgot. No. I guess we can look at the other ones. There was a Nightwalker, and that was it. Because I want to be able to get across of like, oh yeah, these things have nothing except for the hand and the eye. So when they take down their, so when they take off their hoods, it's like, ugh. How the fuck do you do anything, person with no eyes? How the fuck do you do anything with the person with no hands? Oh, that'll be weird when it'll just be magic. Yeah, pretty much like a ring wraith. Very close to a ring wraith. But ring wraiths never show their face, and I want to be able to show their face. Like, oh, these were people at one point, or humanoids at one point, and now they are these things instead. Because it kind of gives something for Milan to aspire to as well. Boop boop boo. Kobolds. One's a goblin, one's a kobold. Yeah, they're like liches. Yeah, very close. Oh yes, sweet kobold boy. I'm waiting for Wolfmere. What if they were like liches who have clad themselves in some kind of metal? The flesh gives way to something stronger. Nasty. Nasty. We can do that. We can. Gosh darn it. Black. They take as their hoods come off. You see, may have once been a human or a goblin or kobold or something else. But now there is patches of skin on top of metal, pitted, unfinished, non-reflecting, as if it was absorbing light. There we go. Boom. Sorry, I'm not very good at. Probably just keep the kobold in there to be like, wah! I can't be that serious. All right. So we don't need to say what that is. I'll probably need to read this because I'm not going to be able to do it justice. So let's do that. No, it's fine. I like people talking in chat. I see other people are in chat as well that could join. Wink, wink. I can actually do it. All right. Boom, we got that done. We are going to just kind of brimstones. Mask. I don't really need to write much. Woke up. Been asleep for a real long time. You sure have grown, lizard boy. Hopefully this time we can be a better team. I'm kind of leaving it at that. I think because Brimstone will kind of bring up some stuff, and I'll just roll, go off of him or make up some shit. But that's kind of like what I want to get at is like, hey, this mask is now awake again. Hopefully we'll be a better team this time, i.e., and Brimstone and Brother John may be able to fill this in of like, oh yeah, probably the mask and Brimstone did not get along, or it was a one-sided relationship or something like that. All right, we should do Tulio, just in case, because I can see Chris being like, I need to go see Tulio. Tulio visit. Boop, boop. Damn it. There we go. At the Lord's District. So, Tulio think he's been gone. Thought you were dead. What else? Tried his best. I think it'd be funny if he had a family. It's a family. What is Tulio and Asmar married to? That is a great question. He's probably married to an Archon. Yes. What do Archons look like again? Oh my god. Tulio would be all over that Archon. That would be hilarious. I forget which one's which. Or an angel? No. Archon would be funnier. Celestial creature. Go read up on this Archon stuff again. Like, are they living? Can they bone is what I'm getting at. Can they bone and can they have children? Because I want Asmar something children. Archons are celestials from a lawful good aligned plane. Archons speak celestial are celestials. So are celestials dead? I guess we can go to angel. Angels are a race of celestials, beings who've lived on the good line outer plane. So I think they can bone. All angels are blows. Just no. Dad? What's up, George? Somehow related to Azrael, dad by marriage. Ah. Interesting. Wait, but it's. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Yes. What? So be 20-ish years old? But that means there'd also be like partial fiend. We could get a Archon fiend thing up in her. Take that, make it a little red, put some horns on it, make the wings smaller. I think it's a trumpet Archon, right? I'm pretty sure. Trumpet Archon. Yep, trumpet Archon. Okay, yes, we're doing Tiefling trumpet Archon hybrid. Oh my gosh, how do I even describe this? I don't know. It's family with, gotta come up with a name. It is a trumpet archon slash tiefling. So they're like celestial being with, instead of like a green pick, what's green and red together? What's green and red together? Like a, what color did green and red make? What? Oh, yeah, a brown. Oh, no, but it's almost like a blue. So it'd be like a purple brown? We'll go with dark purple. Dark purple. All right. With dark purple skin? Yeah, exactly. Since that trumpet archon also was like kind of blue, oh, that's pretty green. I don't want to go with the brown. I'm gonna go with dark purple. I want to think it's. Mm, mm, I don't want her to be brown. Like, like it's, yeah. It actually sounded really bad. Damn it. I was thinking of an exotic, weird coloring of fantasy, but we could go with brown now that I realize what I just said as well. I was thinking too fantasy and not too real life with brown skin. Because I was just thinking, what crazy colors can celestial beings be? Yeah, I'm going to criminal jail. If nose on their head and have different body highlights. The colors. Oh, that would be cool. I could get back to my crazy colors that way. Yeah. So they're like green with like red stripes. Uh. Oh man. Yes. Oh, because even they have like this little gold etching on their skin. So that could be all red. Okay. Okay. Yes. Because then we get back to those crazy colors. Flaming. Oh my god, yes. Celestial being with like a aqua green skin, flame red hair, red nails. Um, like etchings of red and flame red hair, red nails, etchings of red, and has eyes that change color based on mood. Now I'm going to look up like mood ring stuff. I don't know. All right. What's her name? Her name. Gotta see if I got any names. I don't like any of those names. Boop. I go to this name generator even though I'm not too wild about usually what it comes up with. Fantasy names, fantasy settings, outsider names, celestial. Okay. Shazia. Shazia would be okay. Shazia. Let's go with Shazia. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, how many children do they have? Let's roll a die. First die roll. Got a D4 here. There's these ceramic ones again. Four kids? Damn it. It's for real. 4 kids. Yep. 4 children. All right. I think Shaziel's like, she's probably magic, of course, and already eyes turn orange and looks weary, leery, looks exactly. Grandpa! Oh my God, what does a celestial tiefling ASMR children look like? Crazy. Oh no, I have to think of other names, don't I? Oh no. Arnold looks Lyriat Azrael. I think that's the correct thing. Let's get 4 names just in case. We'll go 2 out. They're all outsiders since it is an ASMR. Ara sounds good. Boom. Ara. Uriel. Boop boop boop. This is great. There's not very many names. I keep on seeing the same ones over again. Casdell? Sure. Jeha? And we'll go with Tulio Jr. Okay. So pretty much he has family. He's been keeping up the ranch. Thought he was dead. He's gonna ask him a whole bunch of questions that I won't have answers to. But I think that's a good setup. Shaziel will she broach the conversation with Azrael? Probably, because Azrael will be like, "Oh, what's going on?" Oh, we probably should make up a name for Shaziel's mother that Azrael banged. Afel? Melia? No. Oh my God, I don't want to do Ariel. This is great, I know. Agiel. Who thought I was going to be making a giant family tree tonight? Not me. Agiel. Actually, probably should do it this way. Agiel. Head. Shaziel's mother and relations with Ezreal. Okay, enough of that. So I got 4 out of the 5. Growlac will be next time. I think this will get a good amount of content. We definitely need one more thing though. So I mentioned last time to them, let me get my notebook, that Oh, actually, I think it was in the session 2 notes. Bless. No, it was not. It was in. Must have been in the Devil's Hand. That there was Rendar, the White Death of Yolon. I did not even write it there. Wow. Where is it in my notes? Oh, it was in the questions part from Bartholomew. I was like, I knew I wrote down where the next thing would be, or one of the things he'd be interested in. He has basic operations in the Arena District. One of his champions has last seen at Lords of Life at Victory Electrum Arena. All right, the lords and ladies. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop. So I'll probably run this down eventually because that's where they were going before they ran into the project. And so there is where they will find, what's his face? Rendar, the White Death of Yulon, also known as Snow. AKA Snow. They'll be doing battle there. Lots of people. Lots of people. I'll make up some random ass names because they'll run into like the guy running the place maybe, or one of the giant patrons that are there watching these battles. And then Rendar will probably call out Brimstone if they do not take action themselves. Lots of people will call out Brimstone if they don't take action during the battles. If they do nothing while watching battles. So one of the things I want to highlight about Godbound system this time is mobs and lesser beings, targets, things like that. So they can use their fray dice if they choose, because I'm going to have Rendar pretty much command all the people in the arena to attack them as well. So they can choose to slaughter everyone there, or only take on Rendar. And I have stats somewhere for mobs. If not, I'll write them down before then. Oh, they're right here. It's this cheat sheet. So good. Yeah. But we need to stat out Rendar. So there'll be 6 of them there. X is straight damage. Levels. So his hit die will be 10 plus 2, or 10 or 2 total levels. So they're going to be 30 levels, 30, 60. I think he screwed this calculation when he did this. In the book, it says 10 plus 2 times total levels is hit die a monster should have. And 40 hit die sounds like a whole bunch. Like way too much. Oh wait, no, it's not 30. It's be 30 hit points because it'd be 10 plus 2 times 5. So it'll be 30. Okay, I'll go with 30 hit die. Snow stats. All right, so HD 30, saves. 15 minus 2, that saves. These calculations are all fucking weird. Because it's 15 minus hit die divided by 2, which would be like 0. His math is kind of all over the place. So I will give him a save of probably 7 or 8. I can look at what I gave Kinger. I gave him a save of 9. So I will give him a save of 8 plus. He gets 3 actions. I can probably just go off Kinger because since Charizard won't be there, I can boost this guy a little. So he gets 3 actions. He has trying to figure out how many efforts he has. I'm gonna go with he has a third. So I'm gonna go with he has 8 effort. 8. So now I need to come up with his attacks and stuff. So he has sway the masses, or his powers. Sway the masses. I guess I should do straight attack. Attack is straight, or I should do the roll. To hit is 10. I go to hit to 10, yeah. Damage is 1d6 straight, probably. I'll do 1d6 plus 1. And anything else? Oh, his AC. His AC is 2. Oh. To hit, damage, straight. Sorry. There's this. It's weird. There's a few different stats compared to D&D, and I need to kind of like order them in a way that makes sense. Hit dice 30, his AC is 2, saves 8, he has 3 actions, 2 attacks. See you later, Wolfmere. Ugh, you have to go to work like everyone else finally. Bye. Alright, 30, hit dice 8, boom, 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 boom. To hit is 10, damage 1d8 plus 1, straight, effort 8. Alright, his power, sway the masses. Snowstorm. Or not, it's like ice breath, which is 2d6 to all. He has Chilling Touch, which is, should do a slow, which is a slow. What would be cool for like a debilitation? White out. All at range with disadvantage. Fumble, 2 just shivering. Oh yeah, so yeah, we'll give Chilling Touch is disadvantage with melee. So that's yeah, I like that. So melee disadvantage with melee. So pretty much Sway the Masses, Ice Breath, Chilling Touch. So if he hits the person, they have disadvantage with melee. He do Whiteout, where all range are at disadvantage because you can't see into the whiteout. Do I need any other powers? Because it's gonna be like 3 rounds, so it's gonna be like attack, sway, and then he's gonna do chilling, attack. Probably need 1 more power. Let's see if I had anything else for Kinger. I only had 3 things for Kinger. He has 1, 2, 3, 4 things. That's probably pretty good. I'll keep it at that. Yeah, I know. I want that nasty combo because it's only one. It's only like the masses, the mob, right? So we'll be able to see if they can do, if they'll use their fray, if they should, because then they can kill the mob pretty easy. And so it's just 1 versus 5, and so keep them on their toes. But they have powers. They have effort. They have potential people giving tithings and all that kind of stuff. So I don't feel bad holding back too much. I think that's it. I think we're prepped. Got Newark up first searching, then he gets an interview, then we get the hand and eye of Vecna, and we got Brimstone's talking, we have a Tulio visit, and then we go to the Lords of Life and Victory at Electrum Arena. And I'll get some names, gotta put some names here for later. I'll do that on my NPC names here. And they'll probably have some stuff they have in mind as well, so give them space, because they'll do something. It's fine. I think we're good to go. Sorry you didn't catch it all, George, but this will be up on YouTube in 2 weeks. Yeah, in 2 weeks, pretty much. On YouTube, I'm just alternating between the game stream and the GM stream now. I think we're ready. So, with that, I want to thank everyone for coming by or watching us later. And hopefully I see you all at the stream next Saturday. Bye-bye.